Are you trapped in a comfort zone that's holding you back? What if I told you dark psychology holds the key to breaking free? For years, this misunderstood field has been labeled manipulative and dangerous. But when used ethically, these tricks can push you beyond your limits and help you achieve what you once thought was impossible. Today, I'll show you 7 powerful dark psychology hacks to shatter your comfort zone and change your life forever. The comfort zone. It's cozy, familiar, and safe. But let's be honest, it's also where dreams go to die. Staying in your comfort zone might feel good in the moment, but over time, it suffocates your potential. Dark psychology is not about manipulation or control. It's about understanding how your mind works and using that knowledge to grow. These 7 strategies are not easy, and they might make you uncomfortable. But discomfort is the first step to transformation. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to unlock a version of yourself you never knew existed. Let's get started. Trick number 1, reverse motivation. Fear can be paralyzing, but it's also one of the most powerful motivators. This tactic flips the script on comfort. Instead of focusing on what feels safe or easy, focus on the opportunities you're missing by staying where you are. Imagine your future if you refuse to take action, stagnant, unfulfilled, and full of regrets. Think about the relationships you might never form, the goals you'll never achieve, and the life you'll never live if you let fear win. The fear of loss is psychologically stronger than the hope of gain. This principle, known as loss aversion, drives human behavior, making it a powerful tool for change. Use this to your advantage. Write down 3 things you risk losing. It could be a dream job, personal growth, or even your self-respect. Now visualize how these losses will feel if you don't act. Let this fear ignite urgency and push you to break free from the comfort zone that's holding you back. Trick number 2, cognitive dissonance. Your brain hates contradictions. When your actions and beliefs don't align, it creates cognitive dissonance, an internal discomfort that forces you to change. Use this to your advantage by challenging the comfort zone that keeps you stagnant. Cognitive dissonance compels your brain to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be, making personal growth feel inevitable rather than intimidating. By deliberately choosing actions outside your comfort zone, you create this gap intentionally. This triggers a psychological need to align your actions with your desired self-image, motivating you to push through discomfort. Start small. For instance, if public speaking terrifies you, begin by volunteering to share a small idea during a meeting. Gradual exposure prevents overwhelm. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, but progress. As you embrace the discomfort, your brain will adjust, and what once seemed impossible will become second nature. Let the tension of cognitive dissonance be the fuel that drives your transformation. Trick number 3, scarcity principle. What happens when something feels scarce? It instantly becomes more valuable. This psychological phenomenon, known as the scarcity effect, pushes your brain into action because the fear of missing out is a powerful motivator. Marketers use it all the time with limited time offers and countdown clocks. But you can use this tactic on yourself. By creating artificial time pressure, you can trick your brain into prioritizing tasks you'd otherwise avoid. For example, set a non-negotiable deadline for a specific goal, such as completing a portfolio, applying for a job, or mastering a skill. The key is to treat this deadline like an unmissable opportunity. Make it real by sharing your commitment with someone you trust. This external accountability increases the perceived stakes. Additionally, break your goal into smaller tasks with micro deadlines to maintain momentum. Each step achieved within the time frame provides a mini reward, reinforcing progress. Remember, when time feels limited, your focus sharpens and your comfort zone shrinks. Trick number 4, mirror manipulation. Your internal dialogue is one of the most influential forces in shaping your reality. It dictates how you perceive challenges, approach opportunities, and handle setbacks. Instead of allowing negative self-talk to dominate your thoughts, take control and manipulate it. Begin by speaking to yourself the way a trusted mentor or supportive friend would. Replace criticism with encouragement and doubt with belief. The mirror effect reveals that people subconsciously imitate behaviors they observe, even when they're observing themselves. This means the words you say to your reflection can shape your actions and mindset. Positive self-talk reinforces a growth-oriented perspective, which is critical for breaking out of your comfort zone. Here's a simple yet powerful practice. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and say, "You're capable of anything you commit to." Yes, it might feel awkward at first, but science proves that repetition strengthens neural pathways, making positive affirmations a habit. Over time, this habit rewires your thoughts, boosting confidence and motivation. Trick number 5, reward manipulation. The brain craves rewards, and you can use this to build habits that push you out of your comfort zone. By associating challenges with pleasure, you can reframe fear as excitement and create a positive cycle of growth. Here's how it works. When you achieve something, even something small, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical that makes you feel good. This reward system is designed to reinforce behaviors, making you more likely to repeat actions that lead to a dopamine hit. The key is to trick your brain into associating discomfort or effort with this feeling of achievement. For example, if you complete a challenging task, give yourself a reward. It could be watching your favorite show, treating yourself to a dessert, or even taking a relaxing walk. These small rewards reinforce the effort and keep you motivated. Over time, your brain will start craving the sense of accomplishment, and you'll naturally seek out challenges. This turns personal growth into a habit and even an addiction in the best possible way. Trick number 6, controlled chaos. Life is unpredictable, and clinging to control only feeds anxiety. The more you try to control every aspect of your life, the more trapped you feel when things don't go as planned. Instead of resisting uncertainty, learn to embrace it by creating controlled moments of chaos. Controlled chaos means deliberately stepping into situations where the outcome is uncertain but manageable. Exposure therapy shows that repeated exposure to fear or uncertainty reduces its impact. It's a proven way to rewire your brain to see discomfort as a challenge rather than a threat. By doing this, you'll build resilience and adaptability, key traits of successful people. Start small. Change your routine for a week. Take a different route to work. Try a new hobby, or say yes to an opportunity you'd usually avoid. If you're always planning every detail, try leaving parts of your day open to spontaneity. Each small step into uncertainty strengthens your ability to thrive in chaos, preparing you for bigger challenges ahead. Trick number 7, desensitization exposure. Fear often feels much worse in your mind than it actually is. The best way to overcome it is to face it step by step. This process, called desensitization, helps your brain learn that what you fear isn't as scary as it seems. By taking small, repeated actions, you slowly build confidence and reduce anxiety. Start by creating a fear ladder, where each step is a small action that brings you closer to facing your fear. If meeting new people makes you nervous, begin by smiling at strangers. Next, try saying hello to someone at the grocery store. Once that feels easier, work your way up to having a conversation. It's important to go at your own pace. Don't rush, but don't avoid taking action either. Every small win will make you feel braver. Remember, facing fears isn't about being fearless. It's about building the courage to act even when you're afraid. Now that you know these 7 dark psychology tricks, it's time to put them into action. Which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're serious about breaking free, subscribe for more strategies that will take you from stuck to unstoppable. Also, share this video with someone who needs to escape their comfort zone. It could change their life. And remember, the first step is the hardest, but it's also the most important. Your comfort zone isn't your friend, it's a prison. But with these dark psychology tricks, you hold the key to escape. Breaking free won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. The question is, are you ready to take the leap?